The Icona Vulcano Spyder special event is finally here, and so far it looks a bit more useful than our previous special events. Our first support car is the Lamborghini Huracan STO. This car is low-key shit. It is a filler one, but you can max it out for cheaper using the 600 token 20% drop rate multipacks of the currently ongoing MC20 Starway special event. So if you're gonna try to max out the supports of this new special event to try to get some epic import parts of the car, just buy the MC20 multipacks instead. Now, again talking about the car, it takes a hopping 188 blueprints to max, which is kind of a lot for what it actually gives. The car is legit terrible, it doesn't float, it is just a below average on everything B-class car. That sucks, just because of how bad the drifting is, and really low top speed it got. And I almost forget, you'll need around 10k tokens to max it out, with the MC20 support car multipacks. Now moving on to the next support car, we got the McLaren 765 LT. I don't have it fully upgraded because I'm broke. Gameloft, please fix the game and not more credits. I have been saying this for like forever, but anyways, this is a mid-rank B-class car. Overall, it has pretty balanced stats, and just like most cars of this design, which we got like 20 same looking McLarens already, this one is no different. I don't know why Gameloft keeps adding more of the same car with the same stats basically. On this case, it is just a reskin P1. But anyways, the car has good acceleration, good nitro, decent top speed but bad handling. It just loses way too much speed when you decide to drift, and it only takes about 162 blueprints to max out, even less than the shitty Huracan from before. So for this event, you'll need around 14k tokens to max it out, with the newly nerfed 15% drop rate, 750 token multipacks it got. Next, we move on to the Fordzilla P1. Once again I'm broke, and I don't have credits to upgrade this shit, so sadly, the gameplay isn't showcasing the car fully upgraded. Anyways, it is an okay mid to high rank A-class car, it has really strong nitro and acceleration, and a sharp drifting radius. The top speed is okay for an A-class car, but the only bad thing it got is the drifting speed. It loses way too much speed when you decide to drift, and then it doesn't float at all, but it recovers the lost speed pretty fast, with the strong acceleration and nitro boost it got. It is an okay car for Platinum League, it takes 267 blueprints to max out from scratch, and you'll need about 24k tokens for that, using the 15% drop rate multipacks from the event. Next we got the Lamborghini Countach LPI 804. I don't own the car sadly, I'm waiting for its stage to release so I can unlock it. They used to be the A-Class King years ago, and now it's not even an A Elite. But anyways, it is a great car and they're really dependent on you having all the epics applied to it. The top speed is a little bit above average, great acceleration, and really smooth drifting radius. The nitro is great too, and it lasts for a while. The only thing that could be better is the top speed, but that doesn't make it a bad car. Now what makes the car kind of shit and useless is that it is placed really high at Platinum League, while other S-Class cars in there are simply better. I hope Gameloft fixes this and makes A-Class cars become useful at something, cause currently, they have no place on the current meta. Too overranked for MP2 and outclassed on MP1. Also, I nearly forget that you'll need about 267 blueprints from scratch to max, or 24k tokens for this car. Now, we move on to the forgotten Rimac Nivera's brother, the Rimac Concept S. Once again, I'm broke, so the gameplay of this car is at like 2 stars worth of upgrades or so. Meanwhile, I have it maxed out, but I don't have shit to upgrade anything. Anyways, it sucks as an S-Class car only because of the terrible top speed it got. The acceleration is good, handling is great, and the nitro lasts for a while, but nothing makes up for the shitty ass top speed it got. That entirely ruins the car alone. Also, you'll need 300 blueprints or about 27k tokens for the car, if you decide to max it out by some reason, because you'll never use this car ever on a real match on this game, only to collect it and use it like twice a year, on special events. Next and last, we got the Bugatti Divo. This car is low-key satisfying to drive, it looks goofy as fuck when driving it cause it is like so small and tiny, it looks like an RC car, it is basically a leather Chiron, but without the Evo. It shines at punch drifting and the nitro is awesome for an S-Class car. The only lacking stat is the lowest top speed it got, and the acceleration is average for S-Class. This car is more fun than useful to drive, since it has nothing stupidly strong to make it worth it for Gauntlet, and it is placed on Legend League in multiplayer I believe, when there are simply better cars out there to choose over this one. Anyways, you'll need about 27k tokens or 300 blueprints to max it out. Now, onto the special event's main car, the brand new Icona Vulcano Spyder. This is just a buffed Icona like no shit Sherlock. Looks-wise it looks way cooler than the default Icona, with the top of the car being uncovered. It feels really satisfying driving this car, every stat of it is great, everything is balanced and nothing lacking or stupidly strong. It is placed at Platinum 1 alongside the Evo Chiron, so for MP1, the car got some competition. As for MP2, it is kind of overranked, so just use the classic 1-star F5 or anything underranked really. As for the Gauntlet, the car seems as an okay addition, but since nothing of it is really stupidly overpowered, it will be a nice car to own maxed out, but not something essential like let's say a Chimera or an Arash Imperium. Also, on testing the car, it does good on the track out of the center, but so there are like a million cars on S-Class. Also, it did good on the train spotter track. Also, I got too lazy to keep testing the car, so I will be going in another video later on. The car has really good floating capabilities, the punch rates feel like they last forever, and the car bounces off the ground sometimes, giving it extra airspeed. The top speed is above average, it can go over 450 km per hour. And then when testing the car, it felt kind of unstable, sometimes it did great, and other times the punch drifts didn't work, just like with the Musler GT. Also, it could pass the Cairo 360 while drifting at a really high speed, by punch drifting with it, and I believe that's something worth about it. Not every car can do this. Also, I was testing this shit on Scotland, and by some reason the car's physics trolled me and decided to kill me a couple of times randomly. I'm scared that the car gets ruined by the unstable physics that happened to me, but it might be just bad luck. Also, as we can see, the car got these goofy ass huge punch drifting capabilities, where it looks like the front wheel is floating off, just like with the Devil 16 or so, but it kind of looks cursed to have a car with such big wheels just floating, cause pretty much any other floaty car is smaller and has these tiny ass wheels, like the F5 or other Koenigsegg cars. Also, the car is not that hard to use, you can mess up the punch drift and like turn into the opposite way, and the car would still float. Other cars like the Devil 16 just penalize you harder when you mess up, but this car doesn't. As for my final thoughts, most cars aren't worth going for on this event, only max them out if you want the epic import parts for the Icona, or if you want to collect them and have every car in the game, and those were the only cars you were missing. But fuck this game, I'm like so pissed they nerfed multipacks from 20% to 15% drop rate. I see no one rioting against this when it literally makes progress 25% slower, having you to spend 27k tokens instead of 20k for an S-Class car. This means if it wouldn't have taken you let's say 4 years to max out every car in this game as an example, now it will take you 5 years, a massive progression nerf that no one is talking about, and literally affects everyone. Later on, I'll do a video comparing this car maxed out against the normal Icona, also the maxed out Nibera R against the default Nibera. Let me know what you guys think about this special event, if you believe any of the cars here are worth something at all or not, or if you believe the new Icona Spyder is worth it or not, or if it will be a great addition to your garage for Gauntlet or multiplayer. My advice to you guys is just to skip any special event until the 20% drop rate multipacks return, but I don't think that will ever happen, and this event is mad expensive too, with 2 A-Class cars and another 2 S-Class ones that aren't really useful or any competitive on the current meta of the game. Anyways, I read every comment, your feedback helps me a lot, thanks for watching and I'll see you later.